ɛsɛ sɛ yɛ kama ho sɛ yɛ kama wakɔma atɔ yam na wɔn sɛ wakɔ onyame ato safa wa bɛte wo okra mu sɛ me man madɔfo ɔmo tie me nwom ɛtɔ me dwom ɔmo celebrate me agaza Debbie ebi ne ho nti ufa ba bia na ampedu na ampedu da wo di ni birthday na
ne birthday
say na onyame
de wo kan ye mo sister Sunday abaso na say wo ya de pa
onam sa
kwan no so wo mo okay that time na ye share can drama ne by the fireside ne
we have to
na o kaisa for no show mo nyunya sister Sunday wo ya de mo
because in also for that you can for a George that show
fine
a George
oh
a George
so na hu bebre
George say na that you can so em say kabe for
no bra no so for that
obra no so for that na
I just know him so bra
sir
so for that for them say
I just cause of that
na I just so cause of that
wa bro o cost 70 years what 72
hey
I just yeah
correction na na ya film no
correction so they say aka ba ko na ono so hu ade yi no ono so me film din kwatiche ni ono so no satan play bi o yi bi no itiri mu den no me film din ono so hu ade yi
rokoto de so no so
on the so di hini nti ono no outside or US
okay
this is just to tell you say mo acham wakwa abasa ka cho say de wo ye bia no uhia say otutu no ma yi na afi uhunu say Ghana de enye ready to celebrate you as nipa why like ya Azuma Nelson Aguel for akoso ahine no nyama ya na ambassador na ono aso hwe no so yi edna ni two from etutu no ma yi ko no nim ni my Ghana so okoji nkunimdie ni no nyama nyina ba Ghana wi no ono aso anhye no ma yi ofomo no no ko tutu Ghana ho a Ghana be man inside akosi fom that is nti zunzum de me say ne paint ahodo ne Guel for de ni na mu na no e bi Guel fleet station back ho aviation ho adenta obai as omo ambassador you know we share see the still o sitie na o team say yes Azuma Musa no that so it is but Ghana there we don't celebrate, we don't reward but once them ban so there what about is the otias or your mind uba just say be see ya horo no wa bo say yes o mind this is a maya umpuntu onu kanko ye nyina ye ko gremofo dem ko aso dem say ko bompa say kira ebedi kira sha say odi yipe na a problem for us wako bompa e bia unim ye nya atwumye no ye so serious say o hia nso o awurade onkoso hia onye okese efiri akoma mu zo no no okese o fi akoma ahoya nko aso ono onya mi hia o onye okese onye eso efiri akoma o firi akoma mba akokra o chosa o no na dia no kra wo sika wochi no no asa atwa ho abegina wani ubusa se hwan na wo asa sika moje tu wochi ono a na ye yo o conspire no wo sika wochi no ono asa nya akokuduro o ma etim no asa abegina wani musa no sretu na osubom na asema tome na dia na ti kwabena ono a na conspire wa ko atifi akọ nsu no aba na for the America be busa se wana mo nsu o ma ni nie nti ene obehu ampadu Facebook be bia de ono na wo kitchen mu twa picture de oba na obedi ampesi mu ochia na ho twa picture de oyesi eso o ma ya kwa ohihima na ye nipa bi mu de o mo bo mo nsem say pa kontombe fro this is that country can just the rate at which o man ni ehwiegu fom no ya dwene yesu ni ye ban the rate at which ehwiegu fom no it's becoming something else because but you see mama de bia enko the principle of saying and the crescent na di echi no nipa trimbedin ombedosika but there are certain things that are very much avoidable esuma du nipa timo ding with this same nipa tim ono osre so titi foreign answer the say I am fa to mo keka nsem bi tutu to say nya wa adwene be ye say nya asem hwe na egu ka bi achi ye no sere kwa so nti uri nya asem hwe so the osano the yakra wa bra the ono ko base ya awo hunu mobile ne ko ba pa simpa say nipa no kra na be say twitwa wa ma ona no wa hwe kra bi nka obi so fene no e wi ase ndi wa mo ni na ho na do ko to nipa so say me da madam funi me na ne kra ma me fo kra omo ne omo makra problem aba ma me fo ejanom ne omo makra problem o ko hwese de ejabi ye bitter about ne baby a baby ye bitter about ne ejabi Tumba say adakatia you know I don't dey nyina no there's no difference yen yiri ye hu na yen sisa adwene ne yen foforo adwene ne ho na adwene no eye tum dodo eye tum bebe sum ka bi bedu ye nyina na bibia etum na boy eye tum too much Ghana for no yen nyina ye level of nya twum ye ne boapayo ne ahoya ne anibre no e cost too much obi anya skapapa da e wo Ghana ha obi ani ha ne sika ye papa obi ani ho okoto atade a wakobu obi na akoto okoto ka wabu obi na ato okoto eyi a wabu obi na akoto obi anya sika ye papa akukun obi na anya sika Ghana obi anya sika ye papa da obi su frama no ne ba Nigeria ni ba no betena entem hanum sisi this guy be tough guy he dey work hard o he dey work hard we dey steal we don't even encourage ourselves Ghana ni bi adwuma ha Ghana for na ye be gu no na so Lebanese ni be bi adwuma ha no ma a jump 10 times within a year are we not worried the BM the same DS Lancet in a better example 6 a.m. I'm sure be share 6 a.m. ampa adwuma si Ghana 6 a.m. Ghana adwuma for 6 a.m. obekono the same Ghana for mu ye attitude towards work na ABC basano obekono 6 a.m. na Ghana for ya pa enyusu phone ampa onyusu phone no disu cha sa and yes and come back to colonization na broni ni mara metra ye konsu say because ye hu broni a ne ho wo so che dia yes and Ghana pa nye ni mguase 1957 besin o man Ghana and training coach bia we papa ya nkasi ye team e beti ma manage yade hey what a country Ghana yankwa so ne be fa broni atua ne kai kosoro na de ye ntua mu kai na so yense ntua kora ni na asamo na de bia bibi ni coach ba wi o man no yankwa so ambani bidasi yankwa so na wo fa road contractor no yi kwan no agi esika na 2 weeks 3 weeks na kwan ni nyina ginsem na ye no yankwa na ye no ma na MPP NDC na o man de bia prophecies na reti ho so vulnerable o so no pan commission ko ni na mo kura kura betima ho ya untimi tu na kura go tu na uti obi na nyai o man prophecies nko na etwa nyina ho hia ehu nko a o simbetu china wo chia o se wa na eye wo fa na o ko ni mpe ka be pemo o etwa ho hia se ye di wo nipa no kura wo get it out of your own self aya de se fatama o man no kuro ni wa ho no enkom hyenko a etwa ho ahia no enye djuma keto o the BM kai message kumos matna Germany 35 years to 25 years kwabna me sore me da nyame ase from yere ne me ma adwuma odi ma womodi aka no bi de ahye nyame nsa me mpa ye kura me mo yere me ho nkoye oba ga na otimi akom kire be 25 days otwa no ho sa say o ma bi ni say on tiase minim say anko na nyame o si hanum na hanu nyame wa hapa o because I'm saying other countries are more democratic. Other countries need development. I'm here, Jaumo. So what I said, you know, and the developer, of course, if you man tema, said money man to pay, and then training the part air priest, you know. Yeah, no, Hannah, that's why a bit of better now, American can send the actually semi. You know, someone says, Hannah Yami. A house na de nyem fata nsem fata nyina a house na nyameti Oh, just eti misremo. Yan kasa niyama Ghana abedu say. Entimi nye John Mahama entimi nye na. Yan kasa niyama Ghana abedu. Ya niyama Ghana abedu. Ya niyama Ghana abedu. Oma entimi so no panier ka KVIP unkomo sa for 10 days. All media houses need people. I know KVIP, no G, I know KVIP, I know KVIP, I know KVIP. Hey, now this time we'll get KVIP out of mine. After 64 years, KVIP still is a problem. KVIP. Now, Nema. Hey, oh my Bini. Oh, Debbie. Oh my. Any she into the iPhone 13 this is another subject for discussion. The Prover 13 or 13. Now, I don't know how they 13 will be all 12 years. No, what boy design Abanabe? O my money pado na man titiru. O money that show you now so money member by the Dajis card abobra. When you worried? Na mranche na resort to betting. Na mranche na resort to sakawa. Who you worry? On my Monday to Monday at Asriden. On my Monday to Monday at Asriden. Hey, onya mesu yebi. Hey. Enya ehwa mte pao. Hey, serious. Ne no council da form. On my tell ni si brabeja atade 6. Udu one man wa fara green wa shase the otwitwa be yimpa oboa ukwa no asa touch me o man o do ka ko fitema fitani tutu pass bi dia obika o man ni o ni ye nyina ya pretend say all is well na bibia Mr. Man na mo fa cheme na man susu say we kwa na me Mr. Man
eni here dey chow e penisa.
One of the American, the big talent show.
Yeah, me also do photo shoot. And no akora me koke ka bi chire ba. Ko na me say na wo ye photo shoot fa me ka.
We are so. The big talent show, Baso Nyame Adom Sunday 8. Ese free unhu promo no say run on Adom TV. Any other channels no so. Kwesi ada na yen share yen nuanom little. Yes, say na from nkete no. Aha. Omo talent ahodo wo omo mu na Adom TV ye sponsors ada romanti kwasi ada ni nyina abedadi se the audition ni mu hunu ye na full one no e sha se Nyame ya Adom kwasi ada enti ene ye se de da mu ye no edu ho so a montena se na mo Adom TV kase so ene eye wuku ada no pensam asie no ebraso se wutibi ye to dwa wo mu bia wo betie ne UN mpanimfo se information ana se wote ensama hodo bi e yade aboa Emma amemuopa ekwana nimu ye de mu nsam no ebebramo na AMPADU enu ebeto dwa so what na mo ansiedo emu nsam ene nsam afoforo bi ena no pa mede bro sa Adom TV Badwam kase medi afia amankwa tamaklo afenya bridge ti se de nsam ni chiremu ankasa etie United Nation penifo de atodwa chiremu se information de enu na boa maka bi mamen kabi ene amamuopa etime koso wo man bi am UN resident coordinator Oracha Sabani and it is semi-2 Jabra International Day for Universal Access to Information. One mudiye e one cry.
By law, every public institution is required to have an information unit. So far, information units have been set up in 539 public institutions across Ghana. To prepare the public institutions to deliver on their obligations under Act 989, the Ministry of Information established and commissioned the Access to Information Division. Thus far, the division has trained a total of 1,055 officers who are tasked to facilitate and process access to information requests for the various ministries, departments, and agencies.
Highlight for Jumtini Kasia Bakoya, War My Moon, and AMPADU, and Enra, and Opa Ebetoja. So what's one animal said on a Busia 4B, and Adom TV, Cassia Dincomo, and Asia Shahudo, I dapnoso.
Na brano pay, a 2 na said the one she says, see a tiano. Then Yadia met me at baby amiwo, Tiana pay in a yabuchi, na yabaha, na Nebusia betrans, Akasa, na Yasha Sia, yɛde ayi ne ho totoyɛ ɛho communications ɛho susuye de sese ekwa bontin de sese etie ehun bibia na ebusua hyase a sabre mpanifo bekasa brofo kasam no yese the road map no mpanifo hyase a yetutu ho anamon se de beya yebetumi amanana be fitting barrier ene ho hyehye na igusu a sabre ebusua hyase
BUDUBURAM District Police Command na chere nipa 9 say won aye demonstration a emrama kwan ya ma won mo ho kwan one demonstration ni nyina gina say BUDUBURAM refugee camp no panifo asusu say wo say wondwurugu ahu demonstration a wa meje nkrata bia oye yenti ya chere won adom kase edeba
Yeni baby ayeko makasa tu omani suma yeden enti no yesrem ani die mu sebe ya ye wa ha nyina no sebe ye wa eduma ye o meme ya bitisen mukasa maye muna mukabia ewom muna mudi kwa edu ekire yesrem ye mu nuama ye mu ebusua na egu ha ye timamufuo se mo adwi ye ho a na ahoho mpo mutimi na omatena agye omatena ekrowo mu for so many years bibi na atu ye ne abepie kromu ha so abeta come so many years almost 15 years yenyi baby ala kwa ya brabo nyina kampa what you ye dey yenyi baby danti yasran na dolo hu ye mabo ye kitamba
Mayanto akase no so na emonwura yensa mfoforo mu na MMDC ismienu Evans kusi buadum ya wono wo Sahi West Sunyane West ene Dominic Opon wo Brekum West wono mo assembly akohia ama yato abade ama wo ma yaje wono matumu se wonye mansin mu akrache empanimfo na emom ansa ne bedu se no na bambo mu odene wo ho emu nsam Adom TV edeba
members omo ayade papa actually ntitimu bia eni ha se na yetene wo abonten no one thing I bring on board air development mpunto betumi aba ejina niema be mienu ana miensa so ayen kabomu ene asundie enkabomu eba asundie wo ho a mpunto no ebeba ebeda aba yenye nyiyimu yenye ntitimu ewo ho yenyina assembly ho no makoho da mini se ne hosi etie yenkwaye party sem ewo ho party politics no ebeba but for 3 years e die media ye de etonchen Bekun West focus ni development na ye hwehwe
amani mputu okroye enkaba mu nti ye nyina be hyem wa ha awia yi protocol ni nyina ya observe aseda PSC a ekoma ye president na ya sada na nomase so obeka ya chi amanyafo na nanom nsam na oman no nya ya hwehwe ne yakoma hwehwe na enye yie emayen
Ekrobia mpuntuo ne nkanko no ya na ejina niema hudo wo mu sensuo ayaresabia kwan enum ne ade den so ade hye ya wo pusupu ene ninkuru ahodo wo nkwanta south ewo timantemu no wo mu hunu sa niema no binetitu pa de wo mo ekwan wo mu kyeremu se fida road mpanifomra na ekwan na de ko BREWENIASE ho no panifomra yema wo mo ne mpuntuo ya bon esan ekwan na enyenti
ekwan na enya yenim se ye area ha no ye nka Ghana ho yenim enti ye sere se aban no omo ba sese kwana mai
de se bre apefo awoka omo no mko wokora ye ntimi ye nya kwan a ye di omo be hospital no omo afọ moto di omo ko mbini mutimi ka kwan so no omo awo kwan so nti kwan no ye bre pa mbini muso nya accident kwan no nye nti ye sere aban ye nim se bia ye nka Ghana ho ye ntimi hu
ye ha more ne eye enigari ye yenso a amanfo ntimi meto omo tokra kwan ni ho a omo befa nti ye bre omo mabiem ye kwan no maya na ye benya sania omo abefa abeto no mana mayen so ne yenso anya bibia di
especially obi yare omo fana fe yare sabe ana ye clinic omo ka se ekwan no sana ye ambulance so ekwan so ye openi ngasa wodi wani to ahwe e to aba every year MPs in pen for bebre efa it am disappoint here
ye kwan na enya
Adom TV Badwam kase na guso ehwe no mame monwura yensam foforo mu na Corporal Isaac Ampoma a beto odwa se wakosese suspect Teresa Forson men nam so nti na yede no call NKAFOA police station wo yi no free ho no abusia se wo mo hia tentene ne no kura bi animu se wo baba no dwane free says ana obuban na odwane ne mom posi ni asabra no no wo ho na wo mususuo se wo ne da ye nti o ma no ho kwan ma wo free ho no mo adom kase kafu justice edeba
girl no ka say police asem no enya asem bi o so mo de ne court
police ne ka kire
girl no nti no den no o ma no ne nda no on free no onko kra o mu hu no wa ha bebia no o se sa na o ka dia wate no okoto abensuo sachet one 4 no de ma na me se nsa no wunum bi o se minum 2 minum wie no ne me dai o wie no se okoda kanta no so nti minjane no say omoye police for me no but ba ko na wada saa time na wada nti ba ko na de yakwada kanta no so say oda nti oye ompie nti opie no no te say ba ko no asori o tie mu fre no monchi no so odi mrika no odi nanim say ko bo gata
Mayanto akasiano eso na Adom FM ya filling station na the dinidi Adansie FM ya wasanti achem ene wonmo di wonmo afi shiada mainam so pani kofariba kojo ba ajimai achire na niso ade hunu ne bota yenti ma ene wode radio station abanu kroma Adom TV kasiye ko ho bra wo ko ena ase asore
Libya, I think, also we're very determined and focused. That was the dream. That is what I believe in. When to be in country, it has been a dream. Libya, I think, also we're very determined and focused.
Medical Superintendent our Washa Osudoku District Hospital here, Dr. Kennedy Brixton. And what they just a ma a wood do equosi enumuno. Yano apomodimu samno a form. A try to be cruel one way in Yamea Memua, or 12 one so cruel with me frimu. Adom TV, et waso.
Obabia owu enumuno. Adisia trese afide wa wudodo. Wa wudodo. They took nipa daseni. It is a tipper truck and so. They be now they are loading 100 bags of cement. Now they full people. Who said if it has no a full neko. Ebe do fear me and say this tipa na a che load no. After the full people na ko once you cry na bo so new. Nipa newu otase enti awodo do no etimi ma oba ne timi wu manka se oba bia owodo do no owu enye sa na me pa kire ba me say awo bebrebe no etimi twi amane hunu ema oba ne padua no na ekodo ba bia na kuma kra so ni mo no akoma no ntimi biom na koma na eje na wajano na nipa de wakuma jaye a de se car engine ajaewo na wa de
na so be jani de ma manfo ye wo lower manya constituency abetete nyakute ena wode to dwase ne manimi ya no opese YILO KROBO district hospital no a yesi wie ye ma ye de ma ban no wo mo epa hotoma na ye hyase de ye adwuma na gya yarefo nkwa Adom kase edeba
The place is lying idle. Our people don't have access to healthcare because the hospital is very small. It's a health center, and a lot of people are coming from all villages, and they cannot get access to the place. So I'm taking the opportunity to call on the government that this hospital must be open soon, must be open now for our people to get healthcare. If we keep it like this, then we are actually causing financial loss to the state because all the money is here. All the investment is here, and our people do not have access to healthcare. Up to today, the place is lying idle. Our people don't have access.
Mayinyira no so na Adom TV Badwam Kasia no pai na ha na brema kwan na yede ne nyina sie medi afia amankwa tamaklo mikwe agudie mu nsam Professor YK Wallace ayakrado ede twaso ene ahosepe ewo honti yede no beba fisam ne pensempense mu beba
If you find in from there, the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana showed him say, "Bibia Timitum through the double header game back Kubitian Sampem." So Ghana versus Zimbabwe, and yet 18 times so I Serbia, Niama Ebitia Kuyi Ediamai. Nasaki Simuno, and ye showed him say, first leg encounter and Bitian Basso, Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Now for the second game, no, Ebebaso, I was Zimbabwe for SCSO. Sergio Manuchu, Ewo Amaniabo, Ewo.
You know, ya ton safre womono. And then I watch it, and no mean Asia, I won't cry no more. Almost shall who was it, a dear track and Sikesia, a Delmonimuno. World Cup qualifier, no? Yan Zimbabwe, and a dear Pimswo, October, and a tosso and chrome, and unti.
And Tina, and near PM, but quickly, and friend into Sanche Mo, our techie, and a gun and near Branty fence, Bernard Mensa, and Kumo. Bernard Mensa was still kind at the market, Saraspo Bubukono. He's just 26 years now, Western Mexico to Nyakolab about Black Stars, but after say, with me the Nitman Sanchez camp no Bernard Mensa and also say Obeko break a crania dia Obeto Asosia kind at the senior national soccer team Blasters of Ghana. But to PM I will take the Branty Emeki headlines I will much media omodi of football mo. Bernard Mensa yam watching.
What's your good morning?
Yeah, good morning. We have a cordier.
What's your name?
Okay, yes, you go to Kitem Kakran has a owner or captain Edema Kesaras Pobubu Kono. Just 26 years. Ghana near Branty. Are the freshest and the latest captain of my team? How do you feel?
I say, like something different. Like I'm more feeling great, and some more feeling like what responsibilities be. I say we are our pitching.
What about 5 matches? What's 5 goals? At the Ama o team no. At the same amount. So for me, kunyan he.
Me working very hard and I'm sorry extra training or like friends time about vacations and at the last season so a lot of like April but this is the master T and I like form so a show our pitching so.
O team Kesara Sport more than 8th position after 7 games our league and so Hefana opesa the team they call as the captain.
This year, the person making something great because for the past 3 years, they be like you're fighting for like staying in the league. But this year, the person could say Europa League and Abibi Santi. This year, the word and as a captain, so the debate me be a very team a dream papa.
Bernard Mensa, I'm sorry, Ghana edition. Basically, we have some message or Boma and a born near Juma Yedi. There's a home on the tab last so Kakran.
I say free Ghana to blast how much is the fear.
Okay, I'll show with you.
Me share with you.
Okay. As I say, Coach Sikia Kono ni ho, Milovan Rivak, Anna Waba, over sense I crave about team.
Me just say in secret see about team because the way of the Europeans thinking, like different, and it's like for the more of the future of the players and also for the Black Star. And to me sure say in Sakra about team.
Okay, but I'm also very sure say Kwalaponya or Blasters was as a result of Niama Papa Bia and painful who mountain a tone Sunday floor, but except say it be aware the full complement of a playing timer, a bit now showcase your talent as a Blaster player. Oh, and also say Uko break a crack. Yenama Uko breaky.
Me only say the moment we breaking is like now I think the moment I'm fair now my ready because most of the times I am about like I am in playing time because of pitches and in be a cost but me said that but at this time they're not like my ready and I sabo take you until now like my ready so okay this was the time I said me sure say like I want to do something for my country also. But the Anyamasi Esiko and like I'm feeling like I'm feeling say okay, then I have to take a break and then I will see what will happen in the next future.
A bit of imagination kakra as a journalist I made game nature Black Stars every player bia nya obebo when ya kwenya no waba kra betanta bench kra na no ka betim de nya guess kakra but still o say o de o Black Star ni bi the important here
bibia say this is about on say players bia ni opinion e bi mu ba na o mambo like I'm feel happy but this is not my opinion. My opinion is like me ba because also the type of quality players now also on be not like unya chance I will like ma as a player no me feel say like no there's something wrong say like me should not me fix it.
Na on feel say other players to start from no better than you tina na unya playing time na.
Oh, and they mean even casa they mean to can say players coaches be like players omo use and coaches be players on the both type of games you are like a until like say hear me at that moment now it's better like you should not call me because at times not more process more like more club more nyama difficult like not injuries no nyama to be like national break like the time I say me the training hard and me fight for position in Sanyama.
Okay.
But like me ba na like be me born away me and I say my me boy and me as a me no me ba say me bo man ba say like me betenasi and I say me be share the cause of Black Star.
Okay, we be problem me last question say da ben abe fi break no na wasan be see akama Black Stars emra melo abai o ba na
me name manager be can was na like yeah share plan we see afa or star situation.
Okay, it's Ghana against Zimbabwe. They now catch them.
I mean, we should Ghana players all the best, and I believe say like baby we need so much.
Okay, Bernard Mensah, Yami Adoma, say Besa him say Wabisia Kandama the senior national soccer team. The best year, Yami Adoma Besa to one so at another time. Say Wasanya another collab.
Okay, Martin. That's
okay. It's Ghana near branch friend say Bernard Mensah. We see a kind of Turkey, Kesara Sport, Bobo Kunim, and what in a cancer or then a Como 18 surgeon or a captain of the team. When you are going to see a kind of Black Stars, never be uncle and farmer Branton, no, so you say, dear, on one beco break a crab, but one retirement is Yamiadma, a share him Semilo Van Abbey, Obetia Tunsa, and their friend Nafabua, a maniama, et Yaquadia man. One expert almost touched the partner, so a year Jeffas about Mr. so touched the boy, and made the side with the bro. Woba Campadu na Finicu, only 20 touched the boy. Senior most osmosis, baby will be a Jew too. And I feel so hard working Sergio Manucho, revolving and oscillating reporter, also maybe I will be due to wonderful camera crew, and I feel so air floor members are meeting Obama and meeting Quay, or I didn't any mamma. Within the Professor Iki Wallace, a good year catch back up. The act of being a good guest is to not to say goodbye.
I must say, a brass associate try and common so, I had him say Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV, so you can you was to trace and yane Ghana manyo ni bako a odi mu pa yi na ebetwetwe nkomo. Mama can say Kel Charcoal toothpaste and also another quality product from Samara Company Limited. One and also I see okwansho kusi emfasa nkomo we yemfa emroyaka body tree any ABD na esi any kan ni yeso no ene ye de poyese. Enti ene ya fa be for kwanso akekesi ani to the pause ya na chese osino ahoden sonko bem enka bia nso e pamna fio ohome nso kama utime sere woni pam sa bize eduru ai na nanu magi atum na abefo kwanso ye no eno ne edidi juma kwanso ko ne Kel Charcoal toothpaste or other ma ana sankom we dey bro another quality product from Samara Company Limited. Ma menkai wona ehwe ne wona etie so ne se onyame ya aduma na wotwe wiye Bella Samoa ne maame eda form ti mampong na ebekwa akogina na chi ata na chi na akopɛ no ɛyɛ krabie Bella Samoa enti yenkai na adofo nyina enkota na chi na bibia ntimi nko kama na bibia nko kama enti Bella Samoa yakɔ hyɛden so this weekend wa mampon ya ba beta wa chisa so na Dr. Fred Che Asamoah, Director General of the Commission for TVET, also told Safre, your in-law, the late Matilda, also from Mrs. Matilda Andor, this was Safre, the South Central this weekend with Kumasi, and Asanji sharing in Ebekoso. This is a bono for alignment. Surprisingly, only power Nyamia Madam and anybody in Komono. Ono suji to me but there still we still see it as one. Bravo. The we don't know me akwa come on bravo. The bono east bono and a half pamcho. Yedi share back wa manyo semu. Ode ye tu nkan ye na ode ya hwa no ho na ode ye di aba Ghana politics map nim. No koso som Ghana. Esom ne man. Na anopay wa be kan sa wa hey. Ye hwa ye ho. Se bono ne afo adehye se nipa binim sei eda so wo aban mu na omugu so a omudi dimpa ede koyenim asala mama na da na dia cho no Mickey Charles also bono ne dihye na ye wawoda surprisingly and then so prof haven't the all sponsor jumedie so ya bono ni Samara. It is so wonderful bono union na ya be share ti ya che obi bia wo brafo bia Professor AMEYAW ohia se ebeda na dia kire abakose mu atro ne din among the few politicians omo blemish eba so de omo adwuma e hye omo nsase omo nye edem ne nkikawa bia enni ho. In fact, yemu bi one ma the biggest challenge we have up to enano pay odin che mu bebre ese mampan ni munyama ode share no ode ko ba bia udwabo mu a enwa na ono so de amfofo ne obu ne ani dia mama mampan a waje. It means that there's something somewhere. That's something which is somewhere no. Ebedi hu nkomo ebeko party same. And we are hearing, there's no more hearing. It's almost the reality that ono so be vie for the chairmanship position for the New Patriotic Party. Again, they're pushing at this point in time, so on could the party name in terms of chairmanship. And other matters I remember up as we have our conversation. And I can now, and when I'm sure Kessia, me go for me papa, Ghana need this year, Bono need this year emphatically. And there should be Jumju Medino. Yema Professor AMEYAW, AKUMFI, Yema Akwaba.
Yeah,
Prof, that's a very short notice after Yeshua Mu'ines Ujibre say, Obaba Bechechi, Mosi a hard journey. Yeah, my own make a cry about as what I say. Sana, Jimedino, is it here? Yachiboko, the Fiboko.
Oh, Yamia Roma.
Bibiana Mekwaso.
They didn't carry him the passing of a Bishia. My hair, about teach my BROUHAHA for this year, said all kind. And Chichimuno there for development.
Yes.
There's a national cake in here, chat.
Yeah.
In BROUHAHA for at 60.
Yes.
That is the pointer. You stress a power. Say, ya teachum there. So,
let's celebrate it.
Yeah, in Papa.
Yes.
You make it, Yamo Timka. Mia Minu Kuma Samara.
Oh, yes.
I am the one who saw you.
I see, Prof, but if you are commercial, and then the owners of Mampany men sing crash for the Atwapity. And no other me Shiemono, town or south, town no north, Yamin Chadie, 100%. And then baby, I'm free and Cassa, a certificate north, Anthony Mensa. And me, dear, de say. Bibi abeko torty.
Also in your hand.
I was watching no man too. Also one a dem on pay.
Hey, I had them. Hey, take one north and south. Omuye back when I could talk.
Now who has something to say?
Oh, in Yamia Quasiara no more.
Okay.
Go weekend.
Okay.
You want to say a Lucia. I said, ja. Randy and Maba assembly no. Okomonize Copacho. Ya ni marketing kitibi omo hu
wati account this no
nti chopa no na na ma hizo ni mpani for cranso no kasa mpundu ni hehe owuro sa abayo no so ba na ni dwumadie ensania ebetim de hu nsam akodan mampani
okay
so dey stress step 1 in there. Omun to be ntwene. The end to abanoma penny ayo.
Okay, so it's an appeal. Techiman South, Techiman North. Professor AKUMFI, me so me makoshe na chi esre. Ye dwene mpuntu ho kane, eno be ma ya dwene de kwoto aban be kama e dey man because we cannot wait. After 9 months, we say be twitwe ne o ma asesa na ekuro ni mpuntu ne kan kono na e se e ka e kaka. There something man fo nyina e si ahene fo madaro ma. Monti ase na nneoma ntimi kona Ghana ho. Party ntokwa na party wetu Macau na ebusu ama so ne de. Ye fancy akire ne be kan wasem. Ama bibi ati makokama. Prof, me sha say wo so me pese me hu. Wabo ohomodin fitibra obeye mrashebedweni education so for other relevant positions our hold sa bisi and an pay me no ka say. Die abo me hu kakra. Eye ni munyam shema bonafo wan kasa Ghana die but die abo ye mu bi hu if say ye di sheba akono. Eye baabi a Ghana mampanyin asere ose koho na koye adwuma ma no. Yenim se ye ka procurement won komo a obia because hey ejadem. Why would you accept that? Would you make a German president Mr. Ode wash be ni munyam de ba hapa de because you move TS is this the right place for Professor AMEYAW to be there?
Me does be brave. As also what shoes are concerned. There was a company over to the near Sibia or Smithia and Argentina. Me didn't quite share South Cream or Babua or Mino. No, I show no man pennies when Munyam. And yet, no, me. And he may imagine, no. I'm so to tune a near Biano, he said. That sensitive area, no. Milabia, Mekoa, Meboa. Na me answer, my dad, who said, I am sensitive, dear. Only in Panama, on the system, no. The Ghana has so, never acquire Timbio and using say. System has improved. There be say problems or no be and twins. Siano,
be on person.
Man and them could a big challenge. Na masum mingu mampani animasi. Na mianzu mingu animasi. Na BROUHAHA, you know, so Mishabo, may de me to me. Yeah, I'm finding guasia. I'm right.
But when you're worried, when you're scared, because and yet that conducive an environment to operate with just recent nyoma abefifa PPE hone sa ne akwa yo titinani. Are you not worried because you have make us being and no the envy of some of us. You have a very unblemished record. Eba amanyo sema wabeye so said you've distinguished yourself. And bit in the to a jano say go doom jano. And they say we odum ja. Not even in your heydays, but your end bit will be open.
Yeah, bomb has a record, no, because I am unblemished. Nina, yeah, experience any power. Never some of these tricky issues. No, Bobo Modena, what to me, Eddie Emra, Ayajo. Who's a Juman will be a power, so Cotonia Mabo, so Quayo. Obesi dayo, and I even consultancies, you know, I want any parent. Why am I Nipa de between in Trocacra. Afro. Then I saw to me, ya squad beer, a between us and Trona daddy and Tam. No way in Pacronas in chain. So we are saying, ye. Now, I just saw the records no yet. Quotations, no many are basa, no man of choir. That system, no, I was saying.
I see you're on record. Almost all the papers say take some statements from you. Public procurement. We will stop shortcuts. PPA board chair vows. Na for François. Dahan Muswa Eka wasem. And also Eka no more shortcuts in procurement. Inti How are you going to do it? Professor AMEYAW, I'll show you. The papers are talking about it. There's what's our share Kasau?
Aye, Enra. The Amchans say, Yadimran and Bayer Juma. The Mran say, Yaniama A to be a P. Na Oba, but take care who's there. Wafasa can in so. Yes, a beer Bayer, now where you be a sing chain. As a specification say, Nakofa Bibia, and yet close to the area. And our quotations. There's a benchmark to be over. With me, I comparisons we who say yes, Baluna, Nipano, or the ban. And none of a board ban. And none acceptable. So now, shall cast the business person there.
Shortcuts.
Okay, easiest route, you have a fast. And I may born cocoa says I shortcut in there.
Okay, a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Well, Yabekwa could try and one about Yaba 5 years into the administration of the New Patriotic Party under the watch of His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Professor AKUMFI were an integral part of this movement. Saying we see who Ghana and in Sembisa would be Bisano. Now, Yaba, the chairmanship bid, no, now Fiakuvi, Ewo, Bono East, and Ebono. Ne ahafo nkomo na afia da wo so asese wagibere se wo hwebe se bere wo mudi a obenya kwanya timini akasa e twan wa ba no wa be kan ho ma men ka se Professor AKUMFI ana ene ne twetwe nkomo owanam boche PPA ana ewanam say no prof yaba 5 years almost MPP say na mo pese o maniko.
That's a baby. Come on, 5 years. I am from team. There period to be. There will be pluses and minuses. Governance, sanity, it will be anywhere. As you run a system, no, a back 100% as expected. Oh, by more, oh, bell line up. Or policies, new programs. Well, from time to time, no, as government, no access. So, she share me a fan of dear do. As our bomb so who's there? Life itself, no, never smooth. Interruptions, beba. A bit of her, which we. Ahead of time, now what we are planning is how we bam in the sea. The means are a back as an emergency. And the with that background, midday, my dream mono. And she share Mampany at the two teams obey Amagana, especially in the area of industrialization. Yeah, you move from basic economics only added to industrialization. I'm saying government, or the right path. Governance, yeah, Mamu itself, taking into consideration security, health, education. These are balance and also this education, major strides. Having been in GS, the education itself is a free SHS, monumental. For the first time, the poor and the needy are being helped through the system. I know from a government that's assumed to be conservative, as a capitalist inclined, Now this major step, this is a major achievement. Security, yes, there are questions because could this armed robbery in some parts of the country, recently in Yahoo, again, importance has been taken. So armed robbery, the major concern has been with the economy. And so, Governor right from the beginning, no, na nema as a koi indices no yinacha say, yeah, boy, home day. And COVID by. There is the argument, we have figures, we don't know idea of COVID no buy, no, and this is to affect the rate of development. I disagree. Oh, and yes, it be internally the impact of COVID, but COVID through the external pressures and our forces are also affected by COVID. Impact being in the your system, and a typical example here. We have never been one. The born suddenly a shoot 2 years now. Having worked at the harbor, me and my meaning near man think to be freight charges are very, very important in determining the final prices of items are there. So if you have freight charge, move from 4,000 all the way to 12,000, 13,000. Now the bands were the usual taxation, so but we the explanation them say are more modern and churching many pantiasi. So prices are basel. For a long period, in the first term, there was a Greek na idea with all the programs in there. Suddenly last year, brief climatic and weather never be society area. Say Bayern and to me any brew in particular. Productive level no AKUMFI. Man KROBO who's a COMCASI bagan. We hope that this time with the rains in our but I hope that a year too excessive and so a bit we aside crops.
But Prof, probably of concern, brother more position of concern was compare anything papa namose mode be quotia ketasation project. There are schools of thought. They been to say about that quest to fight corruption. A honor there are a lot of question marks. I raise the argument that engaging in Mebununu in productive issues, creating that environment, not necessarily government absorbing them, but creating that environment for Mebunu to do now age bracket 18, 35, 40, and also the baseline down also. And the focus seem not to be seen through well. What?
Yeah, tackle unemployment, youth unemployment. So open the out, a yard a year peculiar to Ghana. If you look at population dynamics, even if you're growing at 3%, now as a year on year number, you push go through the educational process. We are here to handle tertiary, but assuming so they go through there, the big question is, what are they going to do? At the end of a big challenge. May and fair need to abide so because how capital is so obvious. I mean, there is an X number of people everything do on share. Belgium. And Tina and Nino Quaya Ankram Grejuma. Ankram Grejuma, so there are two aspects. One is Obia Oyen a human dada, or be employed graduates, and now FA. And I feel self-employment. And I think that giving challenges to be a private sector face. Fakwa as ye a preparation at the Bema Brantiana Bioanoma on one casa that we set up the business and then entrepreneurship. Ya bon de TVET, a preparation of the Bema youth. I'm all no employer because openings is not yet limited and populations who grow and grow. A big challenge. You mentioned corruption. And so a major challenge because nipa dodo no nipa binum perception out there is a binum eno bi no make kan ansem more procurement.
Na make say kawana kambe say Professor AMEYAW procurement your perception is in quote procurement for a corruptible institution. You are going to head it. You are going to add up to the corruptible acts and then movements. That's the issue.
Maybe, well, if appropriate sanctions are applied, for example, procurement, corruption, yes, that's the perception. But the same company, repeatedly, along the road, or cut corners, shoddy items, even all day, and yet, about twas my point is that what detectives had here, I saw blacklisted. I was reading through the act, and was or more monitoring, not the act, but maybe almost structure, or more monitoring units. And besides, what do they do? Because entities, you know, and all monitoring units of business education, or more monitoring units of roads, and there. So, as a board, can we always rely on some monitoring system? Yeah. And now you should have a monitoring team here, or no be responsible directly to the board. To also be CHA.
What the about the CHA?
If it's a answer, I need to identify or more categories, or more chitty state in you blacklist them. And where appropriate fines grounds put in place, a certain fine.
But 2024, this is another matter about Apple because probably it will be under your able chairmanship. The quest to fight corruption, which Mount platform as chairman of the NPP. Can you defend that? Namiani Mobakun, Sako Panakuatia Ketachane, a program and that attractive. Chairman, because the chairman, when I'm by you, now the way sanity.
If we can use procurement as an example, then Nippon was there are major improvements in the way we do things. About my perception also as a son, I believe. And that's why may accept a challenge, you know, on behalf of the government, on behalf of the party. Then a be uncrophobia who say, oh, they say there, near Faso. Yeah, be who say, and people perceive say corruption there cause it means no.
Asu did also, Jumake said also, but you still want to run it alongside.
We can go to Pope Francis. Also pray for me.
Jumake said also, but you still want to be the chairman for the MPP. What's the motivation?
Motivation is that you could do Pempensobia. Omo abeye adwuma no omo ayade ba nipa beye bi o meye ni nyina o tranchire na hu niema bi a wo so fees with experience how me party no wa join over a long period no e bia also be head. I call that as a boardroom kind of thing. You are chairing some of the important institutions in the party. And so, Niema who with your experience, you know, if was able to contribute, say the same baba. Party unity. We've worked it over the period. Yeah, Adienya previously. Now, recent year, how well we did in 2016. Now, compared to 2020, nobody sounds what accounted for all that. Nobody was there. But we party disunity. Yatu abawi na anka o expect say the way nyano oni the nyano beka bom even at the constituency level nanka pinten nyina ye de besi anchi no enkoso sa oba flag bearership that also emerges. We had 2016 how we did compared to 2008, the efforts put into that, because of party disunity into 2008, we lost it. ASA but together 2016, you all know what happened. Yeah, kaboom. Indiscipline. And then the party decides Haneyeko, no Obi. Party first. Otherwise, party is a club will be a one who decides to overjoin. And the direction of the party, especially as outlined by the leadership, I'm saying, we need a party discipline, internal discipline. It's like an army. And in discipline, army never wins wars. And I don't see idea here.
But our task is Herculean because OTAT and Common be or Honoma. There's some flag bearers no be on the chairman or deba. So you fall under which of the flag bearers? Is it a free a Greek minister, Alan Chemantin, or Boachia Jacon, or Baumia, or who are you falling under?
I'm for all of them. For the party. And for all of them.
But it's not just about being for all of it. The obey to me, Juma.
Oh, first of all, the women who will go through competition. Imagine, what saw initially was a midi cabinet and I'm doing for a chief. Or chairmanship, but you, the end of the baton first. So, and having made that declaration, that said, oh, Nipano, 1 year. Are you going to provide that leadership or be able to support the one? That's why I'm appealing to all of them. So if I become the chairman, I'll be for whoever emerges as the flag bearer. If you feel comfortable in talking to me, dealing with me, factionalism, no, I am made to be. Yes, a break. Kwabne, what show AMEYAW no a faction, or busia, or clan, ufi baby. But at that level, the society as a whole, you don't see competition, imagine, except for some. Now, in clubs, in parties, in football, the factions are clear. We are call them supporting groups. They are there, defined. They go through competitions. But in politics, I believe that since you belong to one political party, when the competition is over now, you have to come together. Otherwise, you won't be able to face our enemy, the opposing.
But that's not what happens. You are taking position with a different mindset.
And that is what I'm going to work against. I don't know yet one major. There are examples to show. And I wonder the factionalism, when the central goal we tend to miss. But the final one is commitment. Commitment to the party. Well, a beer, Yachaniama, and so. You forget Sebia. You forget Sebia next time around, it will be my turn. So, our commitment to the ideals of the party, they say,
but most of the party people almost like loyalty and commitment because probably they see that they've been in the queue for too long a time and a few people have been maybe more enjoy whatever it is. And maybe a
so every issue it has to be addressed. Oh, quite many observations. Some of them are not observations. Be a realities. I know of course we will a money pan be here. I didn't into me translate. Well, in the districts, municipalities, there example without naming names. Be appear or be a joy. And they say the man down there not being having been part of that process. Maybe I know we. So, and the party should be bold enough to address some of these issues, Governor. Yes, I need a course. No movie. How do you?
How would you say you are breaking the 8?
How would you say you are breaking the 8? And the courage has to be there, has to be summoned. To me, because the near we course will come collectively, entrance and address those issues.
Professor AKUMFI, in the nutrition come in the next 7 minutes. Yeah, be page na you may do on to me at the Badwam on Adom TV, multi TVs. My main course under Kel Taco toothpaste for us. One of so Quanstrom Koso is another quality product from Samara Company Limited. Yamba Yakrome. Yakrom Techima market, what continues to be the challenger in your that status as a senior?
Yeah, well, you know, I am of Franona Techima market, nay, food market. Okay. The film crashing, they say it's no longer a food market. And yeah, we will call it CCC, Abrosign, from Taylor for from a Tonchens and so, me imagine, you know, I see another site for food market. And still, Techima, I buy a center. They are due for
all kinds of businesses.
If you are even across the border. Now, almost you bring you are in chance of a battle because they can pick them up. Between have coffee by beer, they come basically for foodstuffs. And another location will be in order.
To suggest that any market can come before.
Oh, so
has it been encroached?
Market. Not encroached. Well, not to a large extent, but I'm saying with such structures, no variety of nearby. Fine, you need a market place. But if, as I say, your money here food market, yeah, as you move out of that current location.
Yeah, dear KROBO come but now we refuse chairmanship come busa. Say ni amanyo ku na amanyo semfo no ya it say obi a oda boko ompe no ho asem what distinguishing ho Ghana djuma e de ma no wa bono ho modin a show no ane ho animunyam na busua Ghana animunyam the party. Obi oda bre o say na o so person e chairman.
Kujo kwabna yewu a yedaka. Some of us want to go in peace, knowing that what you actually need. I think it's critical. Now, at this point in time, yeah, because of the cost of the the experience that you have. If you still make it available to the people that you love, and political parties and fraternities, and the Ovena near Macacrebia also between no way, Jay, Amachrimano.
Because I order Boko or purchase or shed the wind.
I'm going to be bizarre because. Then we operate with boardrooms, you know. Yes, I am not here. And if you care to go back to UCC, say, time of year, province.
Yeah, the mayors and other people church of
province, even as deputy vice, they are Macacrebia, Nipaya Bokos. But I look at the leadership of MPP, so. There have been gentle people who have been the chairman, start from the Rocha, only they are not the Niswash. But yeah, Abontenso no feature. Then you come down to Putala Jete,
enough from sir.
Odoy Sykes, operators, cool operators. Even look at a recent one like McMahon. Abontenso Boko. As soon as he's operating, I mean, there are jobs for different positions. We are organizer. It's Even secretary crano, youth organizer, na chairman, cool-headedness.
Bound from who
you hear, papa. Oh, my, no, I'm balancing, and you should be in a position to tolerate everybody.
Okay.
Well, no, and how to operate. Sana say boardroom operations. I giddy, casa bebre.
Well,
come show be show to me. Any so bosh. No near there want to me find you.
I see. I always say Kene, Professor Ameyaw, because you do ya ekrom. But the first headline is that or suggest to say not necessarily encroachment, but market no. Nananum and me consider another bigger space for foodstuffs. But that is what the Techman market is noted for. Na aho ho ntimi nya baby papa won betimi e de de ka me ba IGF because Techman assembly here ska say be ma ho muati na if you want someone managing sanitation and what's something say
sanitation fortunately no and unfortunately infrastructure committee regional minister Obono Homodi was set up in a chair.
Okay.
Now one of the areas sanitation.
Okay. And then you guess here. But for me, Nasi, your final comment.
The final comment you made the Mampani the Ashamin say Miaminia Kwabna the Yam Shishanopa. Now the restaurants on Fan Pibon Taichi. What is a Bibi so Ghana there more modern so yet is a DV cost was a be penino Nansutino yet chaya my dear savey. You must ram. What you be a momea sunti near her queer first. Now, as a so be yes, her human. It is a bedumuswa.
Always proud of you, Professor Ameyaw. Thank you so much. Short notice, but Wabeka want to say Ike. Kofidia team Nina, thank you so much. When I made the chair, Ibishia Echna, grateful to the entire team from AMPADU, Ekosi, makeup artists, control, sound, camera, set designers. Nipa for also air satnas and Sunny wrap up.
Yenda my hina kwabna asante ene Professor Ameyaw Kumfiase one more din ko to the officer wote efa the procurement the brain hono wate say me catch us say me ba na twen me won say masaba because some come we ne hia ehia ma opa na esesa wotinti na ehia ma say o my hin so ansa na me de no so abro ene say e green foods ho asem ena me catch you the number see natural to baby papa ye Mr. to baby papa ye because uhia so wo enkran wo number na obefre no 0244 383817 0244 383817 wo kuma senso anasa santamantama number obefre no 0244 647009 0244 647009 and tamalefon somo de ni 0244 258758 0244 258758 afei so ofie baby a wo bia wo hia green foods ne bie no number obefra ne de abro me share delivery no 0244 93 3414 0244 93 3414 afei yenkomodie no enie na edu green foods organic health clinic for ho asema aya na me say o de one tissue crowd for focus esi maame ne so na me catch onye sister o ye maame o de for focus si ne so de hwe na ne ho say asem na wo ka no agro ne for mampa Auntie Joan pacho mache na pomoe green foods for ho to say
yes inti
na de na de be bo mu no so e man be frame no say me nim so frame ma me de number ma no o se ohia pa sa de mankasa mu dua
vegetables
yes
vegetables
crofofre wo man be frame am do number ma no say o ti bi sakra chepa nti se a we hu ne sai de eye nti ye da ma se pa se madwen Ghana for who was our quine so. And then so your hook is seen in your kitwana. But you need and cobo.
You made us say, Ashafo, I'm sure and no peso. Ye damosi. Kasian in your kitwana. HS and penny for woman balance who ain't no beer, so beer, so be a bit me any be at all. Ain't ye green food powder kitten, a organic product. And also organic produce, yen far. En no bian cancer, so sanya de bia me bekano. Tembia obi full say green food no eye dro eye waduane o eye aduane a wudi aduane e betimi aboa asiesie ni pedua no masama de bia me kan say ma waduane enye wadro na ma wadro enye waduane yes honam mre obeba honam no sanya e di akwana ba sometimes no o how kakra betimi aba ho no how ba ho aden na wode beboa e ma na si asen agina baby ane e wo se agina no eno ne se wo benya bibi e be ko ni padua ni mu a e betimi aboa e ma ni padua no a enfa o how anase nsunsuan so boni bia emre ni padua no enti wo hia se green food no anka de bia no anope nka me sorry ya o se menya a bowl of vegetables different vegetables one bowl na midi eno na buo ni pedua no every day at least men the crowd say me di 2 bowls of vegetables a day any person any di vegetables me baba ko hu seje ne crowd na aduane mu a oni ompe veggies enye nipa bebre onu omo kasa omo mpe enti kwan be ne ye beboa enuane no papa na omo hie wo di pedua no mu no omo nsa betimi aka enu tu na organic for ye di green food powder kit na ba ye di replace no se wuntimi enni vegetables a even with the cra and na endro na edi dua no eya na adoso enti se wo pe bibia hohuru ni pedua no mu e ma ni pedua na esipi na esitade a and you hear green food because it detoxify your system no wondro na wo no no endro no chemicals no ebi o etimi san ma wunya another health complications enti ni obeni se wonu wondro no for green food powder kit fa ka ho wo de ka ho a wudru anase efie wo ekọ ni pedua no no na no wash ne down na ma wajare sana wo pe no abantem de bia me kase men twen se obeyare anso wa pe bibi papa e de abo ni pedua no ade ba ko ya ne se wakuma wo kidneys ene wo liver se no ehunbo asam to saade we ya ebetimi de wa ko wom won setwa won betimi atena se wonan wo etwa won betimi atena se ba o kidneys se ya me pa cho ye be omo be boka se yesu amemu a wo ye dan wo be ko sa na wo liver nsete enkrofo bebre afa saade no ma omoko wakoma ese ya eden ya wo be ko enti den na wo so wo ye e wo setembia wo mane enipedua no mfa woni hu na wo ni pedua ni mu no ehun hia asin atare a wo behye because eno na ekuta ni pedua na ema ni pedua no etimi nante enti pe bibi betimi aboa ho ban anase siesie ni pedua no inside out ema ni pedua na ni emu no aye papa na eni no nso ada ho kama eno ti na ye kanfo green food powder kit ye de ama wo no wunya green food powder kit ya eye busua nchemfa me dey am insurance me na me ma your insurance no because say china ya uro menopause mu no ya re bebre na aya ebe mu because ye hormones no senya na hormones ni nuane nru etimi ede bua hormones ni ma ne ye ni edi ni dwumade eye no wunyi no wuntimi produce sa enuane no enti na so wunya bibia eye bibi papa betimi aboa ma system no aya kama enu ti eja me dem de bom ho ban green food powder kit me sorry ana metwa bi me nam the whole day me ho de ne se pabun
no aka to aso se de dia me ka to se aya wo de tie no hwe nanim na hu de wo ka no in fact wo kasa nyama ye din hwe wa homework ba ko me hu se ese se ye tie na ye ne se won se to da bi a afa na okofa carrot kakra hwan kakra we kakra lettuce kakra wa horo ansa na obetwitwa ansa na ebi agimre
obi fe nya time nye mo obi kra mpe mo
obi wo kra na we sa de kana num kra no enti wo sa nipa no onya green food sa wonya sa ne ma ne nyina o
wonya ne nyina wo se ye wo one product wo friend wheat grass no se wo num bottle we ba ko a se wo fa wheat grass no saa bottle 100 gram.
Okay.
Enuane nnuro ho den minerals ne vitamins a wobenya no. It is we did different vegetables 23 kilos.
Wow.
23 kilos anti we took kwan our bag. And vegetables 23 kilos so you dey begu ha beje half. And so when you sa enuane nnuro aho den no ewom. When so dey onum we a na chese when you sa enuane nnuro na wo hia ebi wo ma na ho den ewo mu no kra ebro calcium a wo hia efi milk mu no. Barley grass no barley grass and it has about calcium 13 times more than calcium milk animal milk mu today na wo hia say wo hia calcium wo no mpe aye ya na say so cholesterol yes wo moja na intimi circulate well yes wo yare bi a wonya no pe product bi na fa bo a wo nyare nso a pe bi na fa siesie ni pedua no fa bo ni pedua no ho ban na betimi aboa wo ne wabusua se nyame adom anti ya tete so ye pese obi a building immune system organ ha ye hwe ne ye koso na se ade a hye mu se me ho kire me no ho kire me enti mo ma ya mo na ye ade free enso because e hye me nya comfortable at all enti se obi atimi building immunity na am se covid no ye betimi agina no enti ne ya tete so se obi anya bi woni fie ya chem almost 50%.
Oh, okay. So kese na say.
Kese ni 200, ketwa 120.
Oh, I see.
First kese 300, ketwa 170. Ya tso ye pese fie bia. Ebi komu.
Me de anano wo se me ka cho se nanom bi na boa me na onye ni anano ye nyina na eti TV so na ho se wo ye bi ma me. E no ma me apoba ko bi kra se wo de lemon se lime ka ho a.
Lemon.
E na asaboden so ne se emfa ho ne aduro ko a wo nom no. Ebe obetumi so anom ani nyina beboa.
Ebeboa.
Ebusia de na ya kache wa no pay numbers no wa won cry Kumase Tamale ene ye famre wo fie ena egu o screen ene no hwe na se o fa ne baako na se ebe delay wa fa phone no twa ebrepam chro to baby papa green foods asema na make organic health clinic no Dansoman exhibition runabout
exhibition bus stop
wa
organic health clinic
ena ewo enti anopen so de ye ena Auntie Joan akacho no fa na semhia Nenya pom den pacho yedase nyame sha.